Hello basketball coaches and basketball players, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training, and today I am going to show you a high post screening offense that you can use with your young kids, youth, whatever basketball team. Hello everyone, so my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training. If you are new to this channel, on this channel I show you basketball plays, drills, and skills. So if you like that stuff, hit that like button and subscribe. But today I am going to show you a high post screening offense that you can run with your team. So let's get down to that clipboard and let's check this baby out. Now this is what we see here, a box offense or whatever you'd like to call it. This is just to set up the play. Now if you run a high 1-4 offense, this is one way that you can get your entry pass players open, and that's just by having these players screen down. They pop up, and then these high post players pop back up to the high post. Now these guys are usually your entry pass players for this play, so this is a great way to start this offense. Now, first in this play, what we are going to have is player 1 passing over to player 3, and player 1 could use player 5, depending on if it's a man or zone, as a screen, and he will pop out very similar to that triangle offense we did yesterday. At this point, however, what we will have is player 5 setting a screen for player 4, who can go to the high post or low post. I would personally prefer the low post, and then player 5 will pop out to the 3-point line. Now, at this point in time, what you can have is player 3 passing to player 5. Player 5 could be at the 3-point line, or he could be just in that mid-range area, and player 4 could post up for a quick 2 seconds. Remember, we don't want to be in the key for too long. That could be a great high-low pass for a nice easy basket. If not, what we will have is player 4 setting a screen for player 1, and player 5 as well setting up that staggered screen. Player 1 is going to use that, and this will be a dribble handoff. Player 1 will then go to the top of the 3-point line, and what we'll have is now these players reset, and we can have this run on the other side of the court now as well. So then whatever we just did on this side of the court, you can now do on this side of the court as well. So now player 1 will now go down to this low post. We will have player 5 set a screen for player 4, who will go down to that low post this way or that way, and from there player 5 will pop out. We will now have player 2 pass the ball to player 5. This could be a quick, easy basket, high-low pass or a shot. And now it will continue on either side. Now let's go over to a 2-3 zone defense and see how this will work. Now against a 2-3 zone defense, I'll show you on one side. Player 1 will pass to player 2. Player 1 will then cut through. And from there, player 2 will follow. Player 5 is going to be guarding the high post. Player 4 is going to be guarding the wing. And from there, what we can have now is player 5 setting a screen. What we would want is on player 4, but really on player 1. Or what we can have is, because player 5 red is playing so up high, if he's a little bit lower, then this is great as well, because now we can have a isolation down in that low post. Player 5 will have that ball, and we could go one-on-one in the post. We could also have the option for player 1 to cut back door for a nice bounce pass and a layup. If player 4 is, remember, teaching your players to always pay attention to what their defender is looking at. If player 4 looks away for 1 second, player 1 has to cut back door, because that will be an easy layup. Now swinging the ball back around, if player 5 still has the ball, or if he doesn't, he can get that pass back. Player 1 will then use this as a double screen. Player 5 will then do a dribble handoff, and we'll have these players reset, dribble to this side of the court, and again entry pass, and then cut down to this side, and screen up top, possibly open, if not down low or up high. And what we would have is now an isolation play as well. There's multiple different ways of running this offense, as you can see. Again, double screen, dribble handoff. He would have been on that side, dribble handoff. And now we're running the offense again. But because there's so much movement going side to side with this play, it really will get that zone defense off of their matchups and should get many open shots. Now let's check it out against the 3-2 zone defense. Now against the 3-2 zone defense, again, same thing, and this time, because that low area is so wide open against the 3-2, this will open up many opportunities. So what we will have now is player 4 screening for 5, who is going to go to that low post, which should bring player 5 right over. And from there, player 5 could get the ball for a layup because it's probably going to be wide open. Player 4 could also get it, and this could be a isolation pass down to the low post. Or this could be just a setup for a staggered screen so that now player 1 gets it on top and you can run the offense over again. Anyways, I hope that you have enjoyed this play today. If you have, hit that like button and subscribe. Let us know what you think about this play. And I will see you guys tomorrow because I post basketball plays and drills and skills every single day. So if you like that stuff, well, subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Bye. 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 I got together with a trainer a few years ago, and this book absolutely works. There's tons of testimonials showing that either the player has lost weight or they have jumped huge amounts higher. So it's very inexpensive. Go check it out. Link is in the description below. Hello, so if you have liked this video, click over here to subscribe, or maybe over here, depending on which side I put it on. I don't know yet. Anyways, also the opposite direction or the opposite side is another video you may like. So I hope to see you again in one of those next videos. Yeah.